good? What's good? What's good? Good afternoon. Let me just thank you guys for tuning in. We are back today with some Horizon Zero Dawn, and I was listening to some of the audio and I realized that I do have myself set a little bit low. And I want to apologize for that because I know that I should have the better speaking voice, but I don't. But without further ado, we're gonna pick up where we left off, getting back with Aloy and everything, and that should not be visible like that. There we go. It's much better. But yo, like I said, let me just say thank you guys for tuning into the stream. I hope you guys have been enjoying the Horizon Zero Dawn content. I've been trying to flesh out the map as much as possible. This way, whenever you guys go over the game yourselves, or whenever you do play the game, or if you are playing it vicariously through me, that you are enjoying it to the fullest, because I am 100% an explorer, and there was a bunch of things that I kind of like just went past. So we have made it to the Carja lands, man. We're here. We're in the city of the sun. Yeah, it was fun. It was fun getting here. So now we can do a little bit of exploring. Just be aware, we may have a bunch of dialogue at the moment because, you know, there's merchants and shit like that all around.
Don't look to me for help. My duty is to guard. I don't get involved in politics.
Another merchant.
You there! Can you help me? You with the second sight, I need your help! You're the one the Vanguard has been crowing about. The Nora who tracks criminals and traitors with her second sight. If only you'd use it to help me. A thief raided my home and took my brother's sword.
Tell me about the robbery. Don't leave anything out.
It was brazen and professional. They took only the sword, my most valuable possession. The thief went out through the window and scared the shadow off my steward. Otherwise, it would have been a clean getaway.
Okay, so just like I was saying, very, going straight into it, a lot of dialogue. We're just gonna collect a bunch of these side quests that's laying around the area. And then we gotta drop the blood off, hear the prophecy. We got a bunch of things.
Why would someone steal the sword?
It's priceless. Made from the burnished antler of a lancehorn, finely inlaid with studded stones all down the...
Okay, I get it.
Forgive me. That's not even why it's important. The 12th Sun King gave it to my brother for his military service. He was killed in battle during the liberation. I was saving it for my nephew who's stranded at Sunfall with the Carja in Shadow.
Whoa. Stranded at Sunfall with the Carja at Shadow or in Shadow?
How did your nephew wind up in Sunfall?
Most of the old clergy backed the Mad Sun King, so when he fell, they ran out of fear of retribution. As an honor guard to a venerable priest, my nephew had no choice but to go with them. Now that my brother is gone, my nephew is my heir, so that sword really belongs to him. And after all he's been through, I won't be able to look him in the face if I don't get it back.
Interesting.
I'll see what I can do about the robbery.
Have a word with my steward if you need to. He saw the thief escape. And listen, all I want is the sword back. Meridian, and my family for that matter, has seen enough strife already. If I can get it back, all is forgiven. No retribution necessary.
What if I want to kill him?
Never have admitted to the women's sacrifice. It's a noble part of the institution.
What the fuck, Spiral? Why is my shit spinning around?
to see you.
You know what's crazy, right? I just ran around the whole thing and that's why I see what I thought I would.
I pay well for Banuk relics, Outlander.
Hunter's Lodge. There's gotta be a way up there.
Safe to sit here.
Oh, I get what this is. This is the stuff that I might need for the other trades. In case I don't have it or I'm numerous of it.
You're looking for artifacts.
Yes, but I'm no profiteer. Sun King Avad has named me an envoy to the Banuk. I work on their behalf, looking for sacred relics to return to their homeland, Ben-Ur.
Ben-Ur.
I'm especially interested in wooden figures that are sometimes found near Banuk rock paintings. If you have any, I have valuables to trade for them.
Tell me more about these Banuk figures.
Simple wood sculptures made by Arnak, a legendary hunter who was exiled from Ban-Ur for killing his chief.
Oh.
He left the figures near painted stones in places that reminded him of his homeland. Later, his tribe declared him innocent. Now they see him as a kind of wandering hero and want those figures back. I do what I can to help him get them, including trade for them. If you have any.
Hey, don't be giving me
You
those
said the king
wandering
named you an
eyes.
envoy to the Banuk?
Yes, I've been to Ben-Ur many times, and the Wirat chiefs trust me. I help them maintain diplomatic ties with Avad. Some say they're a mysterious people, but their ways make a lot of sense to me. All you have to do is be the best. Doesn't matter if you're born high or low, man or woman. They respect skill, not some fool notion of heritage.
Okay.
I see the appeal.
I wish more Karja did. Anything they don't understand, they call backward or savage. You ready? Let's trade then.
Let's see what you got. I'm about to go connect these things, like, just to see what the rewards were, like. I already own these.
Come on back if you find any Banuk goods.
God.
Excuse me, Outlander? I'm looking for Banuk artifacts.
Bro. Alright, I must be blind because I feel like I'm 100% missing something here.
Got my wages. Again.
Yeah, I was blind. That's directly in the hunter's world.
Able-bodied adventurers, preferably with no friends
Who
or
are they doing?
family, but I'm not choosy. Hi there, Outlander. Name's Vilgund. Did you come to the city looking for work? Ah, good shards. Enough to buy garb more becoming of your...
Okay, stop there if you want me to hear you out.
I only meant a well-molded woman such as you. I heard an interesting rumor about a Banuk camp. tame machines, the rumor said. So I hired men to investigate. Just investigate, that's all. Those Banuk are canny, too canny. I paid up front. Well, half up front. I've had no word back.
So now you're hiring someone to find the last men you hired.
They're a sunk cost. This rumor's worth more to me.
So is there any more to the rumor about this camp?
The last bunch just wanted to know about the reward. Hey, you're a smart one. This camp isn't even big enough for a name up where the snow won't thaw. They say the Banuk there live alongside machines. Peaceful as you like. Keep them, use them, sing to them. If it's true, if we learn how they do it, think how valuable that would be to all the tribes.
When you say valuable, you mean they'd pay you for it.
Girl, I'm not made of straw.
Are you some kind of merchant? You don't seem to have any wares.
More of an explorer.
But you send other people to do your exploring.
All right, more of an
He's sus.
opportunist. Girl, Nora, girl, Huntress.
Huntress?
We live in a world of opportunities, risky opportunities. But why should risk stand in the way of a lucrative prospect for the likes of me? All right, I'm more of a gambler.
Alright. He's a knowledge seeker.
What can you tell me about the Banuk?
The
I need all the
Banuk
info
women,
I could get.
snow witches all. Cold eyes, cold... They choose to live up there
He has
in
experience.
Bangalore, in the ice.
From what I can tell.
Trying to have a conversation, it's like chipping them out of the stuff. They prefer machines for company. That's why I'm putting my shards on this rumor.
Then they might not want outsiders to know about this place.
Their mystic act. No care for possessions, for luxuries. Pile of slag. Those people bargain harder than the winter frost.
Okay.
If I did look into your rumor,
You won't need to climb up the shoulders of the world for it. It's on the edge of Banuk land, beneath the anvil of the moon.
Bro, my eyelashes.
You look like you know your way around the savage east. The east. If it's true they walk among machines without fear in this camp, well, you can't miss that, can you? Payment on return.
Money, money, money. Money. The new camp. Where is that? Show me on the map. Oh, that's deep. Yeah, that was near the war chief. That's hella fucking deep. We're not doing that. We do have to finish acquiring a taste. Whenever we go to do the Frozen Wilds, maybe that's gonna stay there. Alright, that's a side quest. Alright, now I kind of want to go into the
I'm
Hunter's
not looking in the
Farm.
face and tell him I quit.
Abada.
You need to win 3 half-suns at our hunting grounds to gain admittance to the lodge.
you mean these?
Very well then. Congratulations and welcome. Our members reap rewards and adventure and live on in legend.
Am I a member now?
No, you're only a fledgling.
Oh!
Junior members are called thrushes. To join and become a thrush, you need a senior member called a hawk to sponsor you.
So I need to find a hawk.
Yes, but a hawk can only sponsor one hunter at a time, and I'm afraid most of them already have one.
Okay.
I've overcome worse odds. Where do I start?
Upstairs, present yourself to the Sunhawk Assis, our leader, who should introduce you to a hawk. I hope it's worth it.
What do you mean?
You'll see.
Nah, son. Nah, son. I see a little data point over there. I kind of wait with this. What's your old wench doing? Look at them nipples. What's your old wench doing? Nah, I was dead. So you can really fucking see that. That's fucking crazy.
By the sun! King Avad's edict really is taking effect. Never thought I'd see a Nora here and a woman at that. So, you have marks for me?
What do you mean?
From the hunting grounds. Oh, right. You're new here.
Thank you.
What edict?
King Avad insisted that the Hunter's Lodge had to welcome everyone. Man, woman, outlander, regardless of tribe.
Love that.
Ursa, captain of the Vanguard, came in and delivered that news personally. You should have been there. It was glorious. But I figured they would sweep it under the rug and say no woman or outlander qualified.
So
Yeah, here you are.
Outlander copy.
Are you a member?
Me? No. Karja don't exactly encourage their daughters to run around hunting machines. But all the changes in Meridian have been good to me. I don't think the Oseram know how to sell to us Karja. The trader I worked for last couldn't sell flowers to a bee. He was too plain hammered, as they like to say. This is a much better job. I figure I'll be able to open my own shop soon enough.
Okay. Now explain marks.
What do you want with my marks?
You hunters and your badges. I'm not gonna take them. I'm going to give you a weapon that sets you apart. Yeah, I thought that'd get your attention. If you earn marks in all 3 trials at each of the 5 hunting grounds, come to me. I can give you up to 3 weapons, one for 15 half-suns, one for 15 full suns, and one you'll love for all blazing suns.
What do I do with these marks?
If you get the same mark from all the hunting ground trials, I can give you a Hunter's Lodge weapon. Show me what marks you've earned, and we'll see if you qualify for one of these special weapons I have for you.
She just say a fucking
I'm a
weapon.
little short on marks.
No problem. Once you have marks from all 15 trials, you'll be able to get the next Hunter's Lodge weapon from me.
Oh shit. What? 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 Huh? Nani? I only have 8 fucking blazing suns. How the fuck I only have 8 blazing suns? Hold up. Huh? What? Nah, bruh. Nah, bruh. I only have 8. Nah, son. Nah, we out of here. How the fuck I only have 8? You gotta be kidding me, boy. Yo, they got me fucked up. How the fuck I only got 8? We about to hit the hunting grounds. There's one here, because we did uno. Pretty sure we did 2. Wait, where the fuck is this? Hold on. We did that one. No, we did 3 hunting grounds. 1, 2, 3. So then how the fuck, bro, they cheating me right now. I swear they fucking cheated me. That must have been the Glenhawk challenge. I think I have to redo it. Wait, nope, I forgot the data. Got the data. That's fresh lore. Oh, it's a book. Bylaws of the Lodge. Yo, hold on. This audio is fucking killing me, bro. Turn that shit down some. Just a little bit. That kind of makes a difference for me. I'm not even gonna lie. It kind of makes a slight difference for me. Alright. Bylaws of the Hunter Lodge. Section 1. Preamble. 1.1. The hunt is the noblest pursuit in the Sundom. Save those of the Sun King and his Sun Priest. The hunt is strength. The hunt is honor. The hunt protects. The hunt preserves. Yo, why did this remind me of the Timmy Turner Fairly Odd Parents episode when he read fucking Vicky's fucking her diary, and the guy Von Wordstrom, what the fuck was his name? Whatever the guy, he's like, it reminds me of the hunt. Alright, 1.2. What is the hunt but competition? What is competition without rank, honor, and victor? 1.3. The lodge lends law and lore to the hunt, so all will know who has prevailed. 1.4. Thus the lodge is not just its members, and not just its house in Meridian. It is the spirit of the hunt, a code to be honored, an ideal to be lived. 1.5. Only those of the noblest blood can embody the noblest ideas. As such, only Carja males of pure blood may honor the lodge and tread in its house. What? That is one sexist ass fucking law. By order of His Radiance Avad, 14th Sun King of the Carja, by Law 5, Section 1 is hereby rescinded. Alright, they rescinded by Law 1, Section 5. Alright, Section 2 members. Alright. Oh, so that's what that is, bylaws and shit. Do we want to read all of this? Actually, no, that's kind of like a lot of information. Got you right now. Section 2, Bylaw 1. No hunter shall gain admittance to the lodge without 3 half-sons. 1 with honor in any hunting round. See Section 5 below. Bylaw 2, Section 2, Bylaw 2. There are 2 classes of member: Hawk being Senior, Thrash being Junior. The rank of Thrash can only be gained through the sponsorship of a Hawk. Each Hawk may sponsor only 1 Thrash. There can only be 7 Hawks. A Thrash can only become a Hawk through the death of its sponsor. Oh, niggas is murking niggas on the low. The Hawk who hunts the greatest prey shall become a Sunhawk in the lodge. Wait, what? I want to be a Sunhawk? And leave the lodge. In the event of the quality of prey is in dispute, the Hawk who hunted first shall remain first as Sunhawk. Okay. Only Carja males of pure blood may become Thrash. By order of Rescindants of Odd, 14th King of the Carja, by Law 7 of this Section 2 is hereby rescinded. Yeah, because they're only males of pure blood shit, they said fuck that shit. All is welcome. All is welcome. We not doing that segregation shit out here, bruh. We ain't separating the people. We keeping them together. They want to hunt machines. Section 3, Proof of Hunt. Section 3, Bylaw 1. The greatest hunts often bear no witness, therefore a trophy must be kept. Alright, number 2. A trophy may be submitted to the Sunhawk as proof of a victorious hunt. Number 3. A trophy must be intact, undamaged, and from a recent hunt. Section 3, Law 4. The Sunhawk shall have final authority in any dispute over a trophy's worth. Only Carja males of pure blood submit a trophy. The Sunhawk, that's fucking... And then it gets rescinded again. Anything with pure blood, just saying only Carja, it just keeps getting rescinded. So I'm not going to read it if it's good. Yeah, I'm just going to skip it once it gets rescinded. Alright, Section 4, to protect and preserve. Section 4, Bylaw 1. A hunt for its own sake is noble. A hunt in the service of others is blessed by the sun. When called upon, hawks and thrush must undertake any responsible hunt acts of them, if it serves to protect the citizens of the sun. The Sunhawk must have sole authority to negotiate any fees or bounties associated with any hunt undertaken by members of the lodge on behalf of the sun. Any profit from any hunt undertaken by members of the lodge on behalf of the Sundance shall be shared by all 7 Hawks. Administration by the Sunhawks. Okay. Alright, and then we rescind that law, and then we get to the last law, because it's all about, I guess, only purebloods and all that other shit, which is kind of fucking annoying that they keep going back to that. But I like to see that they keep a constant point in their relative history. It's nice. So if you are reading lores and you are lore fans, just know that it's chock full of this shit. Keeps you up to date with everything. Alright, Section 5 Bylaw 1. For the purpose of training and recruitment, recruiting the best and greatest hunters, the lodge shall provide and maintain hunting grounds. Each hunting ground shall test a different range of skills through 3 trials crafted by its keeper in consultation with the Sunhawk. There should be 3 rewards for each trial in ascending order for pouring, half sun, full sun, blazing sun. Hunters who provide themselves by winning or pursuing great numbers of suns may be entitled to special gear at the lodge at the discretion of the Sunhawks. 5.5. The lodge shall provide funds for the construction of maintenance of all trial facilities and hunting grounds. The lodge shall receive all profits associated with the sale of parts, ammunition, and equipment from all hunting grounds. Wow, so the merchants aren't just there. That's hilarious. That is comedy. They're not just randomly placed there. They're there on purpose. Like, makes sense. They made it like the continuity solid. Any profits received from hunting ground shall be shared by all 7 hawks, administered by the Sunhawk. Keepers shall be chosen exclusively by the Sunhawks and serve for a term of 7 years. Damn, that's crazy. Alright, so everybody that we ever see is there for 7 years, and the merchants are assigned there. So, I'm not gonna lie, I love shit like that. I'm not trying to be the hawk. I'm not gonna get parchment paper. What is this? Regular wait all one. Scanned glyphs. The record of Red Maw. By inquiring Jadiminal, Jandimnaman, historian in residence at the Hunter's Lodge. Oh, fuck, it's a story. Fuck. Alright, fuck it. We in it for the lore. Yes, I am reading this. If you're bored, I'm sorry, but we're reading this. I'm sorry. You tuned in. You're a part of this audience. You want to read this too, but you just don't want to. It is well known that facts recede into fictions as they become memories. And fresh facts themselves are imperial among the rumors and lengths of the South. This is especially true in the case of Red Maw, the most terrible of Thunderjaws. What? Oh, it's okay. It's a type of machine. Okay, so there's a Red Maw out there, and the most terrible of Thunderjaws, a machine which is nothing if not legendary. Few who have laid eyes upon it have survived, and among them even fewer can be trusted not to embellish their tales. All that said, here I have endeavored to truthfully chronicle all the calamities attributed to the beast, and all the expeditions meant to end such calamities once and for all. None have succeeded. As of this writing, the terror of the South still roams free, scarred perhaps, but deadly, as the day the sun first shone upon its armored hide. So there is a mega Thunderjaw out there somewhere what? I don't want to run into this because the Thunderjaw is fucking annoying as is. Fucking gets a force field, it chases you down, it pecks at you, it climbs up really high and altitude and just like fucking straight try to curve stomp you to the fucking concrete. Like, bruh. depending on the terrain you're fighting that thing, you're kind of pretty much fucked no matter what. In the early spring of the 18th year of the reign of the Sun King Gerard, a freehold was destroyed near the hands of the flood. 9 bodies were recovered, 8 riddled with cannon wounds, 1 flattened completely. No witnesses survived, though never proven. This was widely thought to be Red Maw's first attack. In the late spring of the 18th year of the reign of the Sun King Joram, an expedition of 4 hunters set out from Sunstone Rock to track the machine or machines responsible for the destruction of the freehold. None returned. Their bodies were subsequently found in the south, 3 blasted, 1 stomped, never proven, but thought to be Red Maw's work. Blasted and stomped, that sounds like freaking stalkers over there. In the early summer of 18th year of the reign of the Sun King Gerard, an expedition of 6 missionaries set out from Meridian to track the machine or machines responsible for the losses described above. 1 returned, ribs crushed, clavicle fractured. He spoke of a thunderjaw, which split a man in half with a single bite. Sounds about right. This is the first confirmed sighting of the legendary machine, and one which gave its name. In the late summer of the 18th year of the reign of the Sun King Joran, an expedition of 8 set from Meridian to track Red Maw. None returned. 6 bodies were found near Black Wing Snag. 1 blasted, 3 stomped, 2 eviscerated. 1 swallowed his own tongue, evidently in a spasm of terror, suffocating. What the fuck? Yo. This is not a futuristic. I mean, yes. This is an apocalypse type fucking thing. That's gruesome. Nigga said, I was so scared I swallowed my tongue and suffocated. Like, damn, he wasn't scared shitless. In the autumn of the 18th year of his reign, the Sun King Joran commanded the Hunter's Lodge to send an expedition south to pursue the Red Maw. After numerous logistical delays, 3 hawks and their thrushes sat out in winter. Only 1 pair returned, reporting deaths of the others, 2 blasted, 1 stomped, 1 decapitated. The survivors were sacrificed for cowardice. 1 gutted by a sawtooth, the other skewed by kestrels. Kestrels? What the fuck is a kestrel? Did I kill one of those? After this setback, members of the lodge grew wary of pursuing the legendary Thundermaw. Only the proudest hawks ever considered it. Aspirants to the lodge, however, foolish in their ambitions, eagerly took part in subsequent hunts. In the summer of the 19th year of the reign of the Sun King Joran, the destruction of the caravan south of the Spurflints, 3 blasted, 2 stomped, 1 immolated? I'm gonna immolate it, I guess. I'm gonna go with immolated. Reunited interest in Red Maw. 3 expeditions, only 15 mercenaries went after the rest machine, with only 3 survivors, 9 blasted, 3 stomped, 2 eviscerated, 1 liquefied. Ew, that's fucking gross. How the fuck did it liquefy? Never mind. In the early spring of the 20th year of the reign of the Sun King Joran, a cohort of 12 soldiers headed to the rain gatherers to the Alite were set upon by the beast. Only 1 survived. 1 blasted, 1 stomped, 10 crushed when their fleeting footsteps triggered an avalanche. So they died running away in the snow. In the late spring of the 20th year of the reign of the Sun King Joran, 3 cohorts totaling 34 men went in search of Red Maw. Alas, They were ambushed by stalkers, and only 4 survived. 24 sniped. I'm just reading off the fucking kill streaks here, bro. 6 exploded. Understandably, this ended pursuit of Red Maw for some time. Bruh, I'm fucking weak. In the summer of the first year of the reign of the Sun King Avad, a group of 6 Osrams traded were attacked by the beast. 1 blasted, 3 stomped, 1 split into a ravine. The lone survivor petitioned Captain Ursa to send a vanguard after the monster, but the request was denied. However, 3 additional expeditions comprised of mercenaries and hunters aspiring in the lodge were subsequently commissioned. This is fucking hilarious, bro. Like, this shit is just tearing the people. Autumn. 7 men. 2 blasted, 3 stomped, 1 tripped on his own spear. 1 survived. Winter. 9 men. 3 blasted, 2 stomped, 2 died from frostbite, 2 survivors. Spring. "11 men, 5 blasted, 1 stomped, 3 retreated off a cliff, 2 survived. The last known sighting of Red Maw occurred in the spring of the 3rd year of the reign of the Sun King Avad. Tarkus, Hawk of the Lodge, got word of sighting near Thunderhead and set off to take the beast on his own. His thrush, Talanon, arrived at the scene too late. Just as Tarkus was dying of his wounds, multiple perforations, Talanok testified that as Red Maw lumbered off through the trees, she could see the spear of her mentor embedded in its hide. Oh, interesting. So, the hawk that we have to try to get to sponsor us is a female. So, obviously, that's going to go well for Abel. What is this? Olin's Journal. Don't have this. 4th day, I am a traitor now, and see no way out. If it started to be... What? I didn't read this. Olin's Journal? Where did I find Olin's Journal? 4th day, I am a traitor now, and see no way out. If I start at the beginning, how they turned me, perhaps I can see something I missed. No, there is no escape. What good can writing it do? Day 10. You gave me this folio when you told me to write. All these years later, it still smells of you. Lavender and ash and forge. All I have left of you. Write me notes, you said, when you gave it. Share your thoughts. Tear the leaves. Send the pages. To show I'm thinking of you. But I never did. Hands too grubby to touch parchment. How I wish I had done as you said. How I wish I could now. Day 15. The same dream. You're here in the forge light. Our son's weight on my shoulders, all of us free. You turn to me and whisper, is it the dream? I answer yes. I know. And then I wake up alone. Even awake, my freedom is a dream, a lie. My treachery will not buy your freedom, it only buys time. By every moment you live, every he lives. If treachery is the cost, I will pay it. Day 34. Every week the device calls me in secret to a new dig site. We work like men with whips on our back as though it is the left to us to upturn the soil of the entire earth, and time has run low, scrabbling to find the carcasses of ancient demons. It's the weapons they want. Must be. What misery am I helping birth into this land? Weapons. Day 38. I drink the Iridan Ursa. I drink with Erin and Ursa, but not even the sweetest brew can wash the taste of guilt from my mouth. Every day my silence betrays them. The villains watch through the device. I keep expecting Ursa to stick the blade through my throat. But fire and spit, she does not suspect me. A better liar than I thought myself must be. 54th day. Fitful sleep the past 3 nights. Thinking of that Nora girl. Why did it order her killed? The device must be. Even so, what threat could she pose? We heard explosions and a distant scream from the village. I thought the savages might blame us, turn on us. I almost wished for it. But their matriarchs ordered us gone. We fled to the border with an escort of braves, crossed the day tower. Now, I am called today in my belief. They promised another glimpse of our son. I hope to see you both. So I gotta go to Rock Reef. Bro, I swear, sometimes they fucking put tongue-twisting locations just to fuck with your ability to speak proper English. Okay, so as long as I don't run into a female. Should be good. Let me get out of here, bro. Oh. Alright, I'm getting out of here. Before I trigger those things, I don't want to trigger the hunter's knowledge. I don't want to trigger this until we get all the marks, baby. I want all the marks. Alright, not now. Please, not now. What? What? It's just not meant to be, people. I swear to God. Fucking testing my character, I swear to God.
You wouldn't be so eager to speak with me if you knew me. Yes, you're very friendly.
In line. Here they had to admit another woman into the ranks.
Our book of secret glitches etched on a thin sheet of golden hue material. Bro, what the fuck? 7 articles of the Sun Faith. Alright, so this is what the Sun people believe in. This is their religion. Their soul beliefs. Alright, number 1. Over all the world rises and sets the great sun, as is plainly seen to all plants, animals, machines, and men. It gives life, and is simply, and is plainly seen. Of all the tribes, none that scale such heights as the Father is guided by the sun, toward confessing these things to be true each day, celebrating these things each day, and believing the sun is without question. 2. Only the sun's rightful heir, born of radiance, line that dates back to Ahriman, the founder, is the speaker of the sun. To him, the sun's desires are revealed, therefore his lips and his desires are we shall be known as the sun. Number 3. In all things, we accept the sun's judgment. We offer our bared skin to it, so it might burn our sins away. We partake in its renewal. We wear its heat for a time, as our skin bears its flesh, its bronzed armor. We are made strong. In the cracking and peeling away of ourselves, we are made new. It kind of sounds like they're talking about sunburn. In the sun's light, we shall speak only the truth. We shall strike only the righteous, and we shall act as we believe in the sun's soul task us. When the shadow falls across us, we shall always remember our illumination. We shall not cast blame for ill fortune. We shall endure. In the coldness of the moon, we accept there will be stillness and death and ending until dawn comes once more. We do this because there are two halves of nature, sun and shadow, and to deny one is to deny the whole thing. As a twilight time came before us, ending of the world, ending the world of the ancients, and shall twilight time come again. For this is the cycle of things. The buried shadow shall rise up to eclipse the sun's light and usher in the great eternal change. Even though in this we are steadfast in our beliefs and trust that the sun will again bring and it is did for our founders so long ago. Number 6. Holy Meridian shall forever be the seat of the Kasha, the city of the sun, and the spire venerated as the mark of its founder. A sun king born of the radiant line shall always sit upon its throne, for without a speaker for the sun, it is clouded. For either of these are to be denied is to invite a twilight time upon us. Number 7. Clearly the Kaja are the children of the sun and pre-emit in its gaze. But so too does its light touch upon the barbarian tribes of the north, east, and south. It is the speaker for the sun's duty to interpret if the sun's gaze is directed in approval or reproach. So determined, it is the duty of the Kaja to carry the sun's will, even in places where the light does not reach. Simba! Dad, what are those lands over there in the shadows? Simba, those are the Badlands. Anything that the sun touches is our kingdom, but you must promise to never, ever go into the shadows. Nah, I got fucking issues, bro. But that is reminding me of Lion King, that one part where it just told Simba never go into the Badlands. Oh, it's
A fine day.
It's Naman.
Lenora, I'm the mournful Naman. My apologies that we meet like this.
Like this.
In grief. You hold yours close, like a talisman. Wait, forgive me. You didn't come for reparations? Someone you lost to the Sun Ring?
I'm fucking
no.
weak, bro.
I know about the red raids, but the Karja owe me nothing.
He instantly
I
was
see.
like, "Oh, you came to celebrate for
Well,
revenge, right?"
I could use the help of a strong-willed outlander. Then I would owe you very much indeed. These people seek to honor their loved, their lost, with their own voices, not mouthing Karja rituals to Karja stone. But there are obstacles. While Meridian holds its breath for any disturbance, these robes only tie my hands.
What kind of obstacles?
The first pilgrim is an Oseram who seeks to visit the Shrine of Kings on the road to the city. He waits there now, forbidden to enter by an old sun priest who suffer no heathen. This Utaro lost her companion on the edge of the jewel, at a pool where snap moths gather. A shrine was built there to ward off the machines, yet its effectiveness leaves much to be desired. And the Manuk would paint a mark on the sun's climb, a call to the machine spirits, I understand. They need no beckoning. Glint hawks perch there, drawn to the spires shining.
So clear the machines out of 2 shrines and move a priest out of the other.
All I can ask for is your charity and that their stories are heard.
Naman, rituals and prayers can't bring back those who are lost.
No, but it can help those who grieve to find themselves. It can lend them strength and hope, like a new sunrise.
I didn't think your priesthood would ask outsiders for help.
If only the sun would set on our pride. Until this is done, I am no sun priest. To wear a red robe was an aspiration. I aspired. Now our hoods make us blind. We whisper reconciliation, but forget how the old king's priests sang the words and blessed the killing.
The killing? You mean the Red Raids?
Yes. And the sacrifices that came after.
Why did the priests go along with all that bloodshed?
Sometimes we Karja are more concerned with what is tradition than what is right.
Huh. Maybe the Karja and Nora aren't so different. You're disappointed with the Sun Priests, but you still wanted to be one?
I spent my whole life looking up to the temple. My brother's voice echoing in its arches. Even he couldn't turn me away, and how he tried. In the end, he said, when we were loved, our robes were dyed in cinnabar. Now they are stained in blood.
How so?
Our robes are handed down to us. Most of the old priests fled rather than be seen in the glare of a new sun. And so we are left to wear their sins. For me, at least, they hang heavy.
Where is your brother now?
He waits for me on the trail of the sun, I hope. He spoke out against the sacrifices. For a priest to question the Sun King's will, his punishment was worst of all.
You lost someone you loved too. I'm sorry.
No, not lost. When I took on these robes, I found his memory.
Oh, so that's his brother's robes. That makes sense.
I'll do what I can to help those in mourning.
To honor their memories is to honor us all.
O Sun, may this ceasefire be short-lived and the peace be everlasting.
Another woman in the Hunter's Lodge? How can they even need?
Alright, so. Ugh. Alright, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. We got a couple of side missions, guys. We got a couple of things we can fucking do now. Holy shiznizzle padizzle. So, first thing we're gonna do. Go to the Shrine of the Kings and all that. We're gonna go investigate a crime scene.
Hurt his brother as he attacked Sunfall. He didn't have a problem killing.
This gossip? Wild. We're gonna clear a few objectives and then we're gonna take a micro break. I gotta use the bathroom and then his nose and probably like run a different thing.
Oh, my bed will charge me, just like them.
But before we do that, let's go clear some sides.
Some Ocelon girl flagged the city guard the other day.
Up to steward.
We all have our place in the order.
Steward's optional.
You saw the thief make a run for it?
My back was to the wall, you see. Wasn't expecting someone to crawl out the window. He ran past me, dressed in gray, clutching a sword. That's all I saw. By the sun, my heart nearly seized up.
You said. Oh, okay, I get it. You broke out that one, though. You said, by the sun, my heart nearly seized up.
The thief broke the lattice on the way out. And some blood. Looks like they cut themselves on the splinters. Drops of blood leading the way.
Oh, they fucked up now. Oh yeah, they fucked up now.
More blood. I'm still on the trail.
You ain't getting away from me. Going in the year dog, sniff out all them
Still more
problems.
blood. The thief got cut. The trail ends here.
Bad.
But someone must have seen the thief.
I'd like to get married, but to be honest, feels like no one will have me. There. That's it.
Did someone run past here, holding a sword?
Sure did. He grabbed some linen off the stand here and took off down the stairs behind you.
Oh.
He was bleeding, so maybe he needed a binding. Blast it! That was expensive cloth. I can't believe I paid for that thief's bandage.
You know what? That actually.
Hope she gets back soon. Need those things from the market.
14 kings have sat on the throne in Meridian. Where else?
Hope you and your family are well. Don't mind the work. Better the world.
If the thief came this way, there's only one way he could have gone. Forward.
Barely.
No sign of the thief. Someone must have seen him go by. Did you see anyone run through here? He would have been holding a sword.
Yeah, almost crashed into me too. He ran down the parapet here and went down the lift. No way you'll catch him now. I didn't see a sword though.
He wasn't carrying anything.
Not a damn thing. Just ran like his ass was on fire.
The thief must have ditched the sword. But where? Maybe he had help. That merchant stall would have been a convenient drop-off.
I heard the people of Sunfall are starving.
It looks like the thief got away, but without the sword. I thought maybe he dropped it off somewhere. Like here, for instance?
What? No. I had nothing to do with this.
I guess we'll see when I get the city guard to toss your stall and question your customers.
Hold on. There's more to this. You've got a reputation for shining light in the darkness, so I know you'll listen. You're right. The sword was passed to me, and I passed it on to someone else. It's going to be sold, but not for profit. The shards will go to people in need.
You expect me to believe that?
I can prove it. Meet my friends at the watermill in the lower village. They'll explain everything. If they don't convince you, come right back with the guards. I'm not going anywhere.
It wouldn't matter if you did. I'd find you. But all right. I'll check out the watermill. Okay. Guess I should go to this watermill then to find out what's going on.
Sometimes you just have to sit, take a breath,
That shit sounds so fucking creepy, bro. Oh, trash. These motherfuckers really made a goddamn elevator, though. This shit took forever to come. Yo. Oh, shit. They fully imitated it.
Arrested 2 for disorderly conduct last night. Do you really want to know what it is? My mother told me to steer clear of Outlanders, but you seem friendly enough.
I need a moment. My duties today are endless.
Only the finest goods here. See for yourself.
Won't cost you a shard just to look.
You'll regret not stopping when you're in the thick of it.
Metal bot here, good prices, fair prices. Fairest prices for machine parts under the mesa. No tithes to the Sun Court, not like those greedy snarls upside.
She's not interested in taxes.
I know what she's not interested in. As I was saying, no better offer for snap mall lenses. I'd give my oath on it.
By the sun, don't start spitting in your palm. Huntress, I apologize on behalf of my partner. Silent partner.
Silent partner?
If the sun would only grant my prayers. Never mind snap more lenses, Huntress. There's no market for those. A long-leg lens, though, you'd be well rewarded for.
So which,
No market for a snap mall lens. It's good, strong stuff. You can hammer it into anything.
Where do you think we are? Some trading post with sawdust on the floor? This is Meridian. We have culture.
I know culture. Just the other day I was watching the hunting trials.
Oh, great sun, lend me the strength of midday.
The sun's baked your head if you think we'll shift long leg lenses at a time like this.
hello?
I've told you as many times as the spire is tall, craft and artisanship is who we are.
Craft doesn't win a war or keep the machines from your farms. What you need is good, old-fashioned, plain...
Oh, yes. Old-fashioned, plain hammered work. If ever something glittered, you'd throw it back.
If Karja had built that elevator, they would have stopped at a good-looking shaft.
All those years of delving, and you never found a sense of humor.
Enough!
Well?
They're a blunt people, the Nora.
Why do you two even work together if you can't agree on anything?
It's a symbolic gesture.
No tithes to the Sun Court. Like I said in the beginning, Renine.
Just tell me which part you want.
A long leg lens.
A snap ma lens.
Fine. I can see that you're busy.
Wait. You drove her off. Snap ma lens. What do you say?
I drove her off. That's rich. Listen, Huntress. Long leg lens.
Hunters, scroungers, bridge your metal.
Honestly, I think I have both of those.
places to be.
Scroungers? What kind of brutes are you
You
trying
look
to
fresh from the
attract?
forge.
We were agreed. I do the calling, you do the counting.
You'll like what I have for sale. I promise.
Back into the wilds to be haunted by every single thing out here again? Right. Because last I checked, when I was running through the forest to get here,
I'll find a use for you.
everything was attacking me. And there was no shortage of what fight. I loved it. Holy. No shit with my visual. So
Hardy little plant. You'll help.
I'm gonna have to buy like a 1,000 pack of this.
Sometimes you just have to take a leap and forget your
I was told to expect you, Ayla. I suppose you want answers. Well, it's not complicated. We collect valuable objects from people who don't need them, sell them for shards, and use the money to help the needy at Sunfall.
You know, that's nice that y'all play fucking Robin Hood, but really?
Where's the sword now?
Safe. I haven't sold it yet,
You mean you steal?
if you want to call it that. From hogs who've had their turn at the trough for generations.
Ravon didn't seem like a hog to me.
He stinks just like the rest of them, of wealth and contentment, while people beneath him suffer.
So you steal family heirlooms?
Who exactly gets the shards at Sunfall?
Not the bastards in the fortress. We use the shards to make sure the poor in Shadowside get to eat, or bandage their wounds. They only went west because they had to. Trust me, I know. My wife was chained up with a bunch of servants and herded with them. They starved to death, still bound together.
I'm sorry.
So am I.
What do you expect me to do now? Walk away?
I was hoping you'd help us. They say you can track like a stalker. Well, my partner Nassan disappeared near the branded shore. He was bound for Sunfall, along with an entire shipment of food. If you found that, you'd be helping a lot of people.
I'll consider it. But only if you return the sword to Ravon.
I knew you were gonna say that. Fine, I'll return the damn blade. Nassan was supposed to meet his contact at an old campfire on the fork near the branded shore. Start looking there. But be careful. Lots of machines out there, and lots of Shadow Karja. And not the needy kind, but they're tormentors.
Don't let your guard down.
Damn! I love that. I'm not even gonna cap. I actually do like that. Little flower. Snap moss side. Snap moss sides. Snap moss. I should just put the camera over there for now on, but I don't faster and then my steps all the time. Yum. Yum, yum, yum. Alright, so, you guys, like I said before, you guys three.
Clever.
Really high in the water. Yo, this tree, goddammit. Knew I was stuck in the fucking tree. Snap my way in.
Keep quiet now.
Now we gather, splatter. Breathing. That's not bad.
That'll keep my stomach quiet.
The skin. Right now we need a fox skin. A fox skin to give us unlimited instant travel. This forest is actually full. Let's stop. Nice trick. Yes, that was a fox skin. Let's go. Please don't be a talisman. Be a fox skin.
Good meat.
Needed that. Now I can fucking definitely.
Looks good. This must be the sun's climb, where the Bannock wants to paint his mark.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. You know what? That was my fault that he even got that last hit. It's good to be free of the city. Now, me falling off. That's exercise. Metal flower. Interesting. Give me that. Code fragment downloaded. Metal flower set 3. Function true. I wandered alone as a cloud that floats on high over valleys and hills. When all at once I saw a crowd, a host of golden daffodils. Beside the lake, beneath the trees, fluttering and dancing in the breeze. Continuous as the stars that shine and twinkle on the Milky Way. They stretched in never-ending line along the margin of a bay. 10,000 saw, I at a glance, tossing their heads in sprightly dance, in a sprightly dance. Let's go with sprightly dance. guys. Function true. Yeah. Up to the banu.
You were a better hunter than I.
What?
I'll paint the mark while the spirits of the Glinthawks linger.
There'll be more where they came from.
Yes, there will always be more machines. Their spirits find new bodies, but we only last as long as memory.
Facts.
That's why I must leave this story. A monument to our vanished shamans, to the wisdom the Karja bled from us. The machine oil in the paint will preserve it. Preserve their memory against all that was cut away. You have my thanks, Hunter.
Is there a rapper down point? I think I just let this guy disappear. Hurry. Why is it in the fucking tree, bro? It's so weird. That's the worst spot for a campfire. Okay, so what's wrong here at the lakefront? Not Mon Basin.
This is where the Utaru wanted to say her goodbyes.
Aloy needed a bath. Besides that, water. She needs Compton. Sticking to it. The metal be sticking to her skin anyway.
When we fled from our cages during the liberation, I tore through this clearing, thinking my friend was behind me. I kept running, but here she remains. Thank you for making it safe for me to return.
I don't want to rush you, but it won't stay safe for long.
I understand. I've done this before in waking dreams. In the pool, I'll find the bracelet of seeds she dropped when she fell. The seeds will be split, escaped, grown wild. She's passing from my memory into the jungles. I'll tell her it was I who died here and became a stranger in our own land, and she who still lives in every time of planting, of rains, harvests, and... Oh.
What is it?
There. Her bracelet. And I thought she was behind me. But there's only my reflection.
Do you need to be alone?
For the first time, I am.
Kind of dark ish, but respected. May they rest in peace. Prayers for the past. Now we got bozos want me to go. Give me that booty!
Almost there now. Let's see you catch us. Here they come.
I thought that these things like course corrected or some shit. Like maybe I can do a remake?
It's not what I imagined, but it's decent work keeping the city safe.
This must be the Shrine of Kings. My mom told me about.
Captain Ursa fought for us. That's why the
Not
damn
his
shadow
private
carved
shrine.
You won't get in there. That dried up old prune in a robe sees to that.
I can be persuasive. But what does an Ossurum want with a Karja shrine anyway?
It reminds me of someone. Gone 2 years now. But what does a girl like you know of loss?
Oh,
Try me.
I had a lover. Worked on monuments to their bastard king. Then he gave them a show in their sun ring for good measure. The Karja gave me back his broken bones, but what use are they? They won't build again. They won't make me smile.
And seeing a statue of the Mad Sun King will?
I need to see his work again. The marks his hands carved. The set of the metals they hammered. That's the soul of him. But that shriveled up old priest won't let me near it.
I'll see what I can do.
Every time I go near the statue, he shouts at me.
Turn away, child. The abiding Jahaman wishes to be alone in his retreat.
If you want to be
Why do
alone,
they
go
eyes look
someplace
like
else. Others want to pray here.
Defile it, you mean? Yet another debasement of what was once pure. Truly, our tribe has lost the light. Our king is false, our temple is corrupt, and our soldiers weak. The sun hastens across the sky for shame.
You called the temple corrupt, but aren't you one of its priests?
They call themselves sun priests, but they have no authority. Youths and sycophants all. Yet those who gave their whole lives to the sun's service are shamed and ignored.
So that's what this is. A tantrum? A cry for attention?
You know nothing of our rights, and yet you dare to insult me.
I thought Avad taking the throne was the sun's will.
The boy dishonored his father.
Wow.
Dishonored us all. To kill a sun king. What shadow, what twilight time he brought upon us.
And how many more would the Mad Sun King have killed if Avad hadn't stopped him?
The sun called for blood. There was no choice but to obey.
The cat.
So the Karja have become impure? What does that even mean?
Is Meridian not meant for those who built it, who made it great? It was pure before outlander squatters took it over.
You mean Marine was pure when the outsiders were in cages or dying in your arena?
The sun is pure, child. It is not our place to question its divine will, only to act upon it.
The way they talk is outrageous, bro.
Why do you think your army is weak? Because you're not at war with everyone?
A Karja throne relying on forged dirt mercenaries? Preposterous! The so-called liberation was nothing but a purge. Our most blessed warriors, chased out of the city, exiled to Sunfall and the Forbidden West. Our tribe is torn. The ones who walked in light now go by shadow.
And yet everyone but you seems happy they're gone. I'm done arguing with you. Stay or go, but I won't allow you to keep others away.
I am here by the will of the sun.
You don't believe in the throne, the priesthood, the army, or the city, so I guess you have no authority here.
I have the authority of the sun.
Then call it for help. No one else will listen.
There'll be a reckoning.
You'll back away from it.
I wasn't sure about the sundown at first. It's growing on me. He gave them the best work he'd ever do. And look at it now.
They defaced it because they hated what it stood for.
They defaced a thing slaves like him lived and died for. Slaves they've already forgotten. Short-sighted bastards, the lot. If they thought their son set off this bridge, they'd jump after it. I thank you for honoring my wish.
I hope you can find peace.
Doing what we can, making the people happy.
I wouldn't know what to do with it, any more than the Karja do. I'd like an opportunity to share a drink with Erend. There's a man who knows how to enjoy life. The longer we stay here, the more it'll feel like home. No interest in chatting.
Respect for them, respect for them. Alright, so, you guys, I gotta go drop some stuff off to my girlfriend real quick, so what we're gonna do is we're gonna fast travel. Fast travel. And I'm gonna put this on a quick little break, and for you guys who will be watching this later on YouTube, this has been cut into 2 parts. So this is part A, and hopefully you guys stick around and watch part B. And you guys here will live with me on Twitch. We'll be back in about like 15-20 minutes. So we're gonna hit the little screen of intermission, and we're gonna be back soon. Thank you guys for tuning in. I appreciate and love your support. Stay tuned.